Hey guitar buddies, let's check out the first part of Prince's Last December. So that's the main chord sequence, and it's 3 chords, an E9 with a G sharp in the bass, and that's, so I'm playing 4, my first finger, and 4 and 4, my second and third fingers, and I'm muting the A string, so that's 4, muted, 4, 4, open, open. So that's G sharp, F sharp, B, B, E. And then A9, I'm playing A on the 5th string, A on the E string on the 5th fret, sorry, A on the 7th fret of the D string, C sharp, 6th fret of the G string, and then open, open. And then just moving that position up to get a B9. So 7, muted, 9, 8, open, open, B, B, D sharp, B, E. So and then I'm putting this little lick in. So I'm playing hammer from 7 to 9, F sharp to G sharp on the B string. And then playing 7 for the F sharp. So G sharp, F sharp, E, 9 on the G string, and then D sharp, 8 on the G string. And then the same 3 chords again. And a little kind of Hendrix style chord pattern. Hammering from F sharp to G sharp on the A string, so that's 9 to 11. Then just picking on the 9th fret the D and E and G strings, and maybe you could put the G sharp in as well. So it's just picking basically 3 strings of an E chord, just a bar on 9. So that's 9, 9, 9 on the D, G and B strings. And then picking the G sharp again. So all together. Okay, and that repeats for the verse. For the next section, we've got this. And back into our main chord sequence. So what I'm playing there is an F sharp 9 with an A sharp in the bass. Sounds more complicated than it is. Just the same shape as the first chord, but adding a little finger and moving it all up to the 6th position rather than the 4th. So we've got 6, then a muted A string, 6 and 6 and 7. And he does a little slide. He does a little slide up to that bass note. And then we've got an A13, so that's A, G, C sharp, F sharp. 5, muted A string, 5, 6, 7. So that's just a case of just moving the first and second fingers down 1 fret. So and then just put this little lick in, which is slide up to a G sharp on the B string, 9, F sharp on 7, then move down to the 5th position and do a trill, E, F sharp, E, 5, 7, 5, and then slide down to finish on a D sharp on 4. So and then the next sequence just takes the same chords but down 2 frets. So now we've got our E9 with a G sharp in the bass. Same, so it's the same fingering, and then just move those 2 fingers down to get a G13. And then we play the same lick, but this time starting on the 7th position, not the 9th. So F sharp, E, D, trill, so D, E, D, and slide down to C sharp. And then to finish we get an F minor 7 with a suspended 4th. So that's F, E, A, open B, open E. So 2, muted A string, 2, 2, open, open. And then we get our B sus4 chord that we played in the verse chords. 7, 9, 8, open, open. And then we're back into our main chord sequence for the song. So and after that there's a long instrumental section which hopefully we'll take a look at in the future, but until then, happy playing.